cars. Although Alex is a fun guy to work for.
All right, guys, we are back. So as you just saw, we had, you know, the biggest hot shot, or, you know, YouTube, whatever, you know, Alex tow Piglet. I had him run a load for me for one of my good friends. Man, everything went really well with him. I got nothing, you know, nothing but good things to say about that. He was quick, fair on price. You know, I wasn't able to make it out there, for if you're wondering why I didn't go get it, but it was out in Texas and I had it brought to the Charlotte area. I wasn't able to get out there, and he was able to get it done very quickly and very fairly, and he was easy to work with. So if you guys have anything, especially coming out of Texas, I recommend you guys get in contact with him for a load. But anyway, so I've been running mostly directs, and you know, I kind of want to get back a little more on the, because I've been doing mostly just overnight stuff, or not overnight stuff, in-town stuff, sort of local, and back in my bed at the end of the night, kind of, you know, loads. And you know, that's mostly what I'm going for. But you know, I enjoy the road once in a while, and I found a good paying load. Unfortunately, it's going to New Jersey, but it's paying $3 a mile, so we're gonna go grab that real quick. They're two pumps of some sort. I don't know, they weigh like 13,000 or something like that. Should just be like 2 chains and binders each one, and then roll on up to Jersey real quick. And then yeah, the rates are, man, the rates are all over the place. But you know, that should be a pretty easy area to get out of. You know, I do cars now as well, so worst comes to worst, I find a partial, come back, and maybe I'll throw a car on the trailer or a truck or something, you know, whatever it may be. But let's go ahead to United Rentals and we'll get everything loaded up and we'll go from there. All right, we are in Northern Virginia, somewhere along those lines. We got to take our 30-minute break because the ELD told me to. I don't quite understand the 30-minute ELD, or the 30-minute break on the ELD, because really, if you do straight, like if you start the day already kind of ahead and you just drive, really, by the time you get your 8 hours of drive time done, you're already like getting pretty kind of close to the end of your day, and they just now want you to take a break. So I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense. And another thing, while I got this going, if y'all are hauling something with wheels, check them like more than you probably think you should, because they always come loose every single time. So we're gonna do that. I am at Walmart, and I'm gonna go burn up my 30 minutes in there, maybe get something to eat. Sam had to pee. Come on. And so I'm gonna go run in there. I'm looking for something, but for legal reasons, I don't think I could really say. It's an adult beverage that's very limited edition in certain states. So we're gonna go see if they got it. Of course not. Y'all get the point. So we're all right, let's go run in there and then we'll come back. All right, hopefully this is not too poor of quality because of how light it is. But so I went to Walmart, man, and they didn't have it. So what I'm looking for is limited edition. It's only available in certain areas. I told you that. So it's select states, right? And then in those select states, it's only select zip codes. So I don't know why they're making this such a struggle to find. So I went there for just that item, and damn it. Okay, so I went in there for that one item, and all I did was come out with a bunch of junk food. So that really didn't help anyone. And I was just talking about today about eating better, because I'm starting to get like, I'm really skinny, I'm really thin, but I'm getting like really like fatty. So I need to try and cut down, as I just bought all that. But another thing is Myers beef jerky is so expensive. Like, it's so good. And if you go to a truck stop, if you guys that are looking to get into this is completely random, relevant, really holds no value to you. A bag of beef jerky is like 20 bucks. Who pays that? I mean, But aside that, I'm gonna say this Walmart trip was kind of a loss, but it is what it is. The one thing I'm really excited about is, yeah, I'm talking here in a video and my mouth full. Come on, come on. Okay. Is, what a nice lady. It's finally cooling off, which to me is the greatest thing ever. And I find that ironic because now that I've done this, oh, don't let me go and then get all butthurt. Dang, man. What I find ironic is that when I first got into this, you know, I've done all 4 seasons now, I'm over a year, is that I used to love all 4 seasons, really. Fall is my favorite, really, but I loved winter and I love summer. You know, I like the heat, go to the beach, but I also like, you know, being cold out, going in the woods, going riding, blah, blah, blah. And for those of you that are not in this, these are the small things that you start to notice that you never would have thought about when getting into this. You know, when you get into this, you're thinking about, like, you know, buying equipment and home time. And then once you get into it, you start to realize the smaller things. And one of my biggest things, it's kind of dumb, but it drives me nuts, is I hate the heat now because of getting into this. And why is because, not because, okay, so I used to work in the heat all day long, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, whatever. And it didn't really faze me. You know, I went to work, I'm trying to follow my directions. I went to work, you know, I'd work in the heat all day, you know, the southern heat too at that. And it wasn't that big of a deal. It was kind of just normal. And you got over it, you went home and you showered, and that was the end of it. With this, okay, you get up in your air conditioning, okay, you get dressed, whatever, and then you get in your air conditioned truck, okay, and then you got to get out and you got to load or unload, okay. So now for, like, you know, whatever it is, 30, 45, 50, however long, 99% of the time you're gonna start sweating bad. You're gonna be soaked in sweat, okay. And then you get back in your AC truck for, like, who knows how many more hours, and then you're sitting in that gross, you just feel all sweaty all day till you can finally get a shower when you're done driving. And it sucks, especially if you're doing, like, you know, a lot of my direct customers, a lot of those loads are like 4 or 5 stops. Now granted, they pay good, and I'm 99% of the time when I do those loads, I'm home, or you know, I sleep in my own bed. But so it's like I get in the truck, I cool off, then I get out and I get all sticky and sweaty, and then it's like a revolving process. But anyway, I'm sure you really did not plan on hearing me complain about beef jerky and the heat in this. So we're gonna shit, we still like 3.5 hours to get there. United Rentals said that they wanted this by 8 o'clock, but that's in the morning. That's just not going to happen with my reset, because by the time I'm not supposed to get there till 11 o'clock tonight, and then so 11, you got 10 hours. So I mean, I'll be there. I'll park right by there, but I won't be able to move the truck, you know, legally till 9 o'clock. So I don't know. We'll see how bad that they need it. We'll go from there. So let's get these. All right, guys, we're back at the yard. We are unloading the trailer. We're done for the day. Finally back from Jersey. Went to Jersey, down to Richmond, and then now we're back into my home area, Charlotte. Kind of, not really 40 minutes from Charlotte, but you get the point. Man, if you guys are enjoying these videos, please, I normally don't ask, leave me a like. It helps me out a lot. and definitely leave me a subscribe if you guys want to see more. I'm getting really close to that 1,000 mark, which I've been really working towards. I know I've kind of gotten a little lazy. I've had a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, I'm really just trying to hit that 1,000 mark and get that K next to my name. So I'll see you guys on the next one.